Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for May 27th through June 2nd of 2019. Thank you Capricorns so much for all of your support. Thank you to all of my Capricorn subscribers. If you guys haven't, please make sure to share the video and to subscribe to the channel and hit that little wiggly bell in the corner and it'll notify you when I'm putting up my any of my videos, okay? Or even when I go live. And this week I will be putting up the first in a series of crystal information videos that I'm doing in collaboration with Moon Magia Tarot. So check that out when it comes out as well. All right, Capricorn. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As you guys know, it cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you, and that's okay. Remember that we are not just our sun sign, and that if a reading doesn't resonate with us, we do not need to take those messages. Never give away our power, and your power of free will, your power of choice, and what you want to do, and how you rule your life to a reader or a reading. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. We're going to talk about general messages from Spirit, general energy. Things that might be happening in terms of our general life, our spiritual life, our career this week. So let's see what the spiritual messages are for Capricorns, May 27th through June 2nd. And we're getting, oh my gosh, guys, the Tower. Wow, okay. That one popped itself right out. And I'm going to pull this one out too now. Two of Rods. What is flinging itself out here? Two of Swords. The Star. Five of Cups. Interesting. We're having a Tower moment this week. Some of us here are dealing with this definitely has some choice aspect here. There's some choices that have to do or that have come up with a serious situation that has unfolded here. Either something has happened here. We're going to take a look at it here with the Tower, but it's forcing you to make some decisions. Clarify the Tower and what is bringing up the Tower, what the Tower is bringing out here. What is the Tower bringing out here for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The Moon. So I think, remember that Scorpio full moon, guys? What happened? What the heck happened then? Go check out your Scorpio full moon reading. That is up for all the signs as of like last week. So definitely go check that out because again, full moons and new moons last for a very long time. It was a Scorpio full moon. It's going to last a while. We still have things that are coming out from those eclipses from forever ago. So, the Tower, the Moon, the Two of Rods here. We're having a lot of yearning for fulfillment, and because of that, I think the Tower is coming down because we have not been fulfilled, because we need to make some choices in order to live a more fulfilling life. The universe was like, you weren't doing this, so here you go. Now it's being taken from you. The option to not deal with this is being taken from you. Two of Rods, the Moon, the Two of Swords. Clarify what's happening here, what's bringing up these energies, strength. This is a moment where you guys need to overcome some weaknesses. You need to prove your strength here. Clarify Two of Swords and the Star. May not know exactly. We're acting like, we're at a crossroads and we don't know which way leads where, but I think that we know that we can't go back to whatever that was. The Hierophant. You have a lot of major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So this is a very major week for you. Clarify the Star, the Five of Cups. It's bringing up the Star to the Five of Cups. What is the switch in energy? The shift here, and we get Six of Cups. Emperor. Wow, guys, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 6 major arcanas in a general weekly reading. So, something is going on here. Obviously, something big is happening here. And it has a lot to do with something coming in to push us towards what we need to do in order to live that most fulfilling life that we've been wanting to do here. And for a lot of us, it is... It's just, we could be mourning the past. We're wondering why we couldn't have a thing, the way we wanted it to. But, I say with the Two of Swords, strength, the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, we need to beef ourselves up here and move into the future. We need to stop focusing on what was and start focusing on what is. A Tower has come down here, and it is forcing us to make the decision to move forward. So even though we might feel like we don't have a choice in where we're going, we do. We can get stuck up in this energy or we can strengthen ourselves, strengthen our reserve, and know that the world is in our hands at this time here. You know, literally the world is in your hands. Why are you looking at the tower situation when what we need to do is look this way? We're continuously looking back, and what we need to do is look forward. So with the Hierophant at the center of your reading here, I do feel that you need to lead yourself away, honestly, from these worldly concerns, from, you know, how this might look to other people, how it might come across, how this, that, the other thing. You know, stop thinking about what everybody else thinks. This is a moment of strength for you. This is a moment for you to really show your courage, to show that you have the persistence, that you have the patience, that, you know, you can offset any type of bad luck that you've had here, any type of situations from the past. But we have to seek out, you know, we have to know what this desire for fulfillment is and where it lies. And, you know, we have to be willing to take the opportunities here to move towards things. You know, there is a sense of sadness as we have to leave something behind here and move forward, but it is over. It is time to move now towards something bigger, something better, and we cannot be thinking about the past. We have to open our hearts and our minds here to what the universe is asking us to do, which is to, again, be courageous, be persistent, continue to push forward here in, you know, places where we might think that, you know, the door is closed. But the Six of Cups, the Emperor, you know, there is this empowering energy here. This, you know, coming to the end of probably a long tunnel. Every time I see the star, there is an energy of hope there. There's an energy of healing, an energy of getting to where we wanted to go here. You know, but we have to be willing to let the past go in order to get there, you know. There is progress. It's about trusting that there is progress. It's about trusting that you're going to get beyond this because it is meant for you to get beyond this. And as you push forward into that trust and that faith, we cannot be thinking about past people, situations, doors that, you know, have already closed to us. We have to, you know, take this. This is almost like you guys are maturing in a huge way here. You may be yearning for the past, but you guys know that it's not going to bring you what you want anymore. And it's time to push forward. You guys are, some of you guys might even be given a huge role this week. And you might be afraid to take it, and that might be what's happening here. You might be wishing you could go back to what was, but that's not the life anymore that you have. And, you know, with this Emperor energy, it's time to put on those robes here. It's time to put on that, the responsibility robes, as I like to call them, with the Emperor. It's time to take, responsibility for what you've created, for what you're doing here, what you've been asking to do. It's taking authority over your life here. You have to master your emotions here, and you have to use your intelligence to bring your ideas into reality and to, you know, take on this power instead of, you know, with these 2 cups here, instead of focusing on those 3 cups from the past. So this is a huge turnaround week for you guys. Don't get stuck in this position of, well, I don't know what to do now that this is over. No, you do know what to do, and it's time to step up, time to mature, time to stop letting these things hold you back. You know, whatever has happened for a great reason, to open some amazing doors up to you. Okay, Capricorns, let's get a Halloween Oracle card from Stacey DeMarco as a message from Spirit for you guys. Message from the Spirit. Message from our higher selves of advice and guidance for my Capricorns. Graveyard. Unnecessary fear. I really like this. Yeah, it's like whatever has happened may have been shocking and whatever, but it's an unnecessary fear to continue getting stuck up in this energy. It's unnecessary. Pull this card and know that you fear unnecessarily. Things are not as they seem, and you can overcome your obstacles. The anxieties you have, although real, should be put aside before they haunt you long term. Instead, trust that you know the correct next steps and that you will act upon them. Okay? That's a perfect message for you guys this week. Trust. Trust yourself. Trust that you really do know what you're doing, and stop doubting yourself. Let's go on to love now, and I'm going to use... what do I want to use for love for you guys? Let's go to the Game of Thrones Tarot for love for you guys, okay? Get that for love for my Capricorns. Ooh. And again, guys, if you want to book a private reading, you can with all the information below. I think I mentioned that, but let's see. Again, these are not for just singles or couples. It's a general message for love this week, love and romance. If you guys want me to do a singles and couples love reading for the month, let me know in the comments below. Okay. I was thinking about doing that. So love for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, May 27th to the 2nd. Whoa! 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Death. Holy crap. What's going on here? 7 of Coins reversed. 5 of Spears reversed. Some of you guys are having, I don't know, somebody that either has let excess of drinking and issues, whatever this has been, like addictions get involved in the relationship or going out too much, and either there's no trust or there's some, we just can't connect anymore because we've changed, or again, there's a third party situation and you're like, nope, that's it for me. There's nothing I can work on with you if you did this. Clarify 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups here for Capricorns in romance and love this week. Ooh, 9 of Coins reversed. Yeah, you're going to find out that, I don't know, whoever this is for, I really feel like there's a third-party situation. Yeah, there's 3 threes, so I'm going to have to say, guys, some of you, whoever this is for, whoever this resonates with, we don't want to build in a third-party situation, and we're realizing, like, no, I'm backing out here. This is not working out. We're having issues, and now I see why. Especially with that 9 of Coins reverse here. Maybe we were so busy with work we didn't notice that something was happening. Maybe that's their excuse. Wow. It could also be, again, that your partner, it doesn't have to be a third-party situation, but maybe they are irresponsible with money and they wasted a lot on, like, going out, on drinking, on eating, and you're feeling like, wow, we've been living in excess and this is bad. And you spent all this money and this has to end. And this person might take offense to it, especially if they're a Scorpio here, and they might get very upset. Clarify Death and the 7 of Coins. You might be like, there's nothing to work on here, especially if this person doesn't have a job. You're going to have to kind of put your foot down and be like, you're spending too much on this stuff, and it's a problem. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys, this is an issue that you really can't work past here, though. The 10 of Coins reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. You might be wishing that this person was someone that they were in the past, but it's just, I don't think that they're that person anymore, and there's no way they're going to be that way. It just feels... there's a real lack of comfort and stability here. 5 of Spears reversed. King of Cups. Yeah, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this is an issue this week. Or this might have happened during that Scorpio full moon that this stuff came out. Could also be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, but yeah, there are definitely some issues here that come along with this energy. Yeah, we're really not going to deal with someone's bullshit anymore. I got to be honest. You guys are like, I don't think so. Like, this is really, like, irritating to you. This is really, really frustrating. You're kind of just like, no, this is like, this has got to end. Like, this has to stop because I don't have what it takes anymore to deal with this, There's a clash of values between you. There's a deep clash of values that I don't feel like you guys can work on because it's just different. Okay? There's arguments over money that just get in the way of love here, and it's because of this person's habits. And again, we might be wishing that we could do something about it, but with the Death card reverse, the Death card, the 7 of Coins reverse, the 5 of Pentacles reverse, or 5 of Spears. Why do I keep saying this? There is this energy of, I don't think we can work past this, There's a time to really rethink and renegotiate this situation. Again, I feel like some of us might be deciding that this relationship is no longer worth any further efforts, any further work done on it, any further input when you see that 7 of Pentacles, Coins reverse, whatever. Especially with the 6 of Cups reverse, 5 of Spears, you're like, I don't think we can go back to what was. I don't think we can ever go back to that. I have love in my heart for you and I want to heal this. But, like, you guys just might give up the fight and realize that, like, what's the point of fighting for this relationship when this person isn't going to change and they're not going to do anything here. It feels like we're being deceived by this person emotionally and we're getting, oh, I still love you and I'll get better and everything. But, whatever you're communicating to them is going either right over their head or they're pretending they're getting it and they're not. And it just feels like you're being deceived and you're frustrated and it's just really irritating. I would say, you're the emotion, whatever this is. Let me get a card of advice for you, honestly. Let me get a card of advice. What should my Capricorns do about this situation? Advice for them for their love situation this week. Three of Spears reversed. And Queen of Swords reversed. I think some of you guys are going to go radio silence and be like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I feel like you guys are exhausted by this person's energy and situation here. You're like, I need to simplify, like, my own goals here, and I don't think that you're really contributing to my life anymore. You know, we're feeling really we're feeling like things have gotten so overcomplicated, and we're just not into it. You know, we're feeling really unsupported, really isolated within our own relationship and situation. And some of you guys might be frustrated over a one-night stand that didn't turn into anything. I'm getting that as well. If you're single, but it was a really random, specific one, just in general. You may not be hearing from this person again, or they might be fooling around. They might be in a third-party situation. That's why this isn't going to work out for you. This person isn't single. Queen of Swords, though, especially reversed, there's a harsh energy there. Like, get the hell out of here. I'm not messing with you anymore. Like, go away. Being very harsh, kind of ghosting. I always kind of feel like she might be a ghosting type of energy. But you're dealing with somebody that's quite ruthless, to be honest here. Somebody that might be using cruel words to wound you. It might be really, again, time to step away from this toxic situation rather than lose our head. I think instead of fighting with this person, it might be better to just step away and be quiet and be like, you know, maybe we can't work through this, but, like, I need some time to myself right now because this is, like, I can't deal with this. This is getting way too out of control, and we need to just take a step back before we lose our heads, before the other person loses their head and the whole situation implodes. Like, before emotions run too high, it's time to step away. So let's get some cards from the Love Romance Angel Oracle deck here by Adoring Virtue. Let's see some messages for my Capricorns for love and romance this week. And we're getting past life relationship and release your ex. Interesting. So, some of you guys might be working with a past life relationship or working through this past life relationship, and issues that you've had in the past might be coming up again now to be worked on. Okay, so maybe it's better to work on that again in the right way. Instead of attacking and getting really frustrated, you might need to approach this from a different perspective. That might be a lesson that you didn't learn in that last life and that you need to learn in this life, honestly. And for those of you who still can't release an ex, please release the ex, guys. Capricorns, I don't know what it is about you guys that has such an issue releasing exes or releasing past flings and situations. I love you guys, but every Capricorn I know gets stuck like this, and it's like a bizarre thing that I don't understand. But and I'm a Taurus, so like I know that like we can be stubborn, but like I don't know, there's something about Capricorns that you guys, like, you and Virgos have a really hard time letting people go. And I know it's because you put effort and work into them, but let it go. Relationships are like that. You can't hold on to every person and every situation that you put work into. Time to release the ex and stop expecting them to come back. Do you really want somebody like that in your life? Or are we willing to forgive, forget, and move on instead of carrying all this weighty burden of, you know, shame and guilt and frustration and lamenting over somebody that really doesn't matter anymore? So like, if you don't matter to them, then why should they matter to you? Like, let it go. Alright, sorry to be harsh there, but just like release the ex, please, so that new love can come in, and then new love will come in. Alright, so Capricorns, thank you guys so much for all of your support. I'm wishing you nothing but the best this week. If you guys want to book a private reading, all the information is right below this video in my description box. Please make sure to share and subscribe to the channel, and have a blessed week, guys. I'll see you next week.